While Lisa is out there pulling insane stunts, Jennie Kim seems to be doing nothing at all. Or is she? At 30, the Blackpink superstar remains K-pop's ultimate paradox, simultaneously its most worshipped idol and its most aggressively hated target. For 10 years, she has kept her name plastered across global headlines. But behind the glittering Chanel campaigns and viral stage mishaps lies a dark matrix of corporate greed, manufactured outrage, and calculated media manipulation. The internet loves to brand her as a lazy, spoiled princess playing the victim. Yet, is she actually the villain of her own story, or just a highly programmed corporate pawn? Today, we are bearing the receipts on how this industry favorite quietly turned public outrage into a multi-million-dollar empire. And it all starts in the wealthiest square mile of Seoul, with a family fortune that allegedly bought her a golden ticket straight to the top. Jennie Kim did not start from the bottom. She hails from a highly affluent background in Seoul, growing up in the wealthy Cheongdam-dong neighborhood of Gangnam. Rumors instantly spread that her family connections paved a golden path straight to YG Entertainment. Her mother is allegedly a major shareholder in South Korea's CJENM, and her father reportedly owns a hospital. This family wealth afforded her the privilege of studying in New Zealand. On day one of her debut, the public noticed she got the best outfits, the most screen time, and the most rap lines. When her solo song Solo debuted before any other Blackpink member even got a project, the internet lost its mind. Netizens branded her a spoiled industry plant who did not earn her spot. But was this blatant favoritism actually her fault? Or was she just a pawn in YG's highly calculated corporate game to keep Blackpink trending? But favoritism was just the training wheels. Nobody knew that 10 years later, this same silent princess would be accused of promoting a gadget that allegedly helps predators spy on women in broad daylight. But we will get to that creepy tech scandal in a minute. The answer to this corporate game lies hidden in a forgotten Netflix broadcast. Former industry insiders point to reality shows like Men on a Mission, exposing exactly how these corporate puppet masters pull the strings. During one specific skit, the executive called the girls on the phone and gave them direct, highly specific instructions on how to act. Lisa was told to be bubbly and dance. Jisoo was told to be cool and serious. Rose was told to be cute and just be herself. But for Jennie, the instructions were wild. They literally told her, "Jennie, don't talk too much, don't do too much. Be chilled, be cool." In other words, she was trained by her own management to have an attitude and do absolutely nothing. Yet this manufactured coldness completely backfired during her infamous lazy dancing controversy. Viral videos flooded the internet, showing Jennie performing with visibly lower energy than the other members. Critics slammed her for being lazy, lacking professionalism, and flat-out disrespecting paying fans. But while the internet was busy tearing her apart, the agency allegedly hid the fact that she was dealing with recurring physical injuries and poor health. K-pop idols endure brutal, toxic standards. They must constantly maintain a weight between 45 to 55 kilograms while undergoing relentless dance training and insane international travel. Flying constantly from Paris to New York, then to Seoul in Japan, while starved for energy would deplete any human being. Jennie once admitted in a video that her body simply refused to work, and she did not even know how to use it. YG should have given her a hiatus, but they chose to milk their cash cow to the bone. Her lazy dancing was just a symptom of a deeper rot. When you are programmed by your label to treat art as a mere day job, you start treating other cultures as cheap aesthetic props. The group repeatedly faced intense backlash for using sacred cultural symbols. Jennie was dragged online for wearing a bindi in a music video, which many felt plagiarized Indian film choreography. Then came the accusations of cultural appropriation when she sported traditional black hairstyles like cornrows. But look closely at the pattern. YG drops a highly controversial video, collects millions of hate clicks and outrage views, issues a quick public apology, and pockets the massive profits. It is a classic media play where cultural insensitivity is converted directly into cash. They already gathered the attention they wanted, and the apology was just a tool to calm the public. That toxic cycle of milking outrage reached a boiling point with her acting debut in the highly controversial HBO series, The Idol. Critics absolutely destroyed the show, calling it a toxic, highly sexualized, and poorly written mess. Jennie faced severe backlash for participating in explicit scenes alongside The Weeknd and Lily Rose Depp, which critics argued objectified young women. Her fans tried to defend her, claiming it was just creative freedom, but most viewers saw it as a desperate clout-chasing move. Jennie definitely had the script beforehand and knew what her character was about. She willingly chose to participate in a Hollywood sex fest, completely alienating her young conservative K-pop fan base just to secure international headlines. If you think Hollywood was her wildest playground, wait until you see what she did when she finally escaped YG's leash. This sudden pivot to an increasingly mature and sexualized image soon defined her solo brand as she entered her 30s. After establishing her own label, Odd Atelier, and releasing her solo album Ruby, her rebrand from wholesome K-pop idol to provocative Calvin Klein model became jarring. The internet split sharply, with supporters claiming she is an adult woman who deserves creative freedom, while critics argued she was setting a terrible example for her younger fans. In the celebrity world, stripping down for campaigns is the standard celebrity playbook to stay relevant when your career starts to age. Calling nakedness artistic creativity is a massive stretch. It is not about art, it is about keeping her name in the media cycle. Her desire for massive brand deals also dragged her straight into geopolitics. During her partnership with Adidas, an Adidas Israel account reshared her global campaign images, sparking instant outrage online. While global ambassadors rarely control regional brand accounts, her absolute silence on the issue looked incredibly shady. Critics pointed out that while some celebrities directly support controversial causes, others are simply too greedy to care about ethical implications. Jennie chose to be ignorant because speaking out would jeopardize her multi-million-dollar corporate checks. When you are chasing global dominance, keeping quiet is just highly profitable. When you are pocketing millions keeping quiet, the internet stops looking at your brand deals and starts looking into your bedroom. Anonymous forums and gossip accounts constantly claimed she was secretly sleeping with rich and powerful men to maintain her elite industry status. While online forums have zero receipts to back this up, the rumor itself does heavy numbers on Reddit. Half the internet claims she is a genius climber, while the other half points out a wild double standard that only targets female idols. Either way, the toxic gossip keeps her name trending, and the constant public outrage only serves to keep her pockets full. Paparazzi footage from France showed Jennie looking incredibly anxious, exhausted, and refusing to smile. The footage caught her assistants screaming at the photographers to stop filming, while fans demanded her signature. Netizens immediately called her cold, rude, and ungrateful, telling her to smile because she is rich. But this constant intrusion shows the real cost of her fame. The industry expects these girls to perform 24/7. When you are a corporate product owned by the public, drawing basic boundaries is treated as an unforgivable sin. Which brings us back to that creepy tech scandal we promised earlier, her highly controversial partnership with Meta. Her commercial partnerships are bordering on dangerous, real-world exploitation. She recently faced backlash for promoting Meta glasses, which can secretly record people and act as spy glasses. Critics argued she was actively promoting a product that destroys women's privacy, but to Jennie, it is just another massive corporate check. She has successfully leveraged her brand to lock down Chanel, Calvin Klein, and Adidas, but that luxury lifestyle came with a massive psychological cost. The corporate elites exploit her, and she exploits her young, naive audience. It is an endless cycle of greed where everyone gets used and nobody actually wins. The glittering world of global celebrity is never as glamorous as it appears on our screens. We consume the drama, debate the outfits, and pick our favorites, all while ignoring the human cost behind the scenes. Jennie has built an empire on your attention, but the foundation of that empire is incredibly fragile. Is she a greedy opportunist playing a victim, or a tired artist trapped in a high-fashion matrix? Perhaps she is both. So, is Jennie Kim K-pop's ultimate victim of corporate abuse? Or is she a brilliant mastermind who knows exactly how to convert your outrage into Chanel checks? Drop your thoughts below, and I will see you next week.